you mean more to people than you actually may think. There's a person out there right now that's smiling because you text them. There's a person out there that you inspired years ago that they still think about you today. There's a person out there that didn't end their life because they know you and you've always been for them. And that's the reason why they're here, because no matter what they're going through, you made them happy. Okay, you always mean more to people than you actually think. Just because you don't hear it all the time and they may not tell you, trust me, they care about you. Okay, sometimes we have friendships and sometimes we have family members and we think, like, does this person really love me, or does this person really appreciate me? But they do. Now some don't, unfortunately, because some people do take advantage of good people. But there is people out there that will always remember you because they will remember how you treated them when you guys hung out, or even if you met once. You will leave your stamp on people if you're a good person, and you probably just said a comment to a person. You ever seen somebody in the store and you said, "Hey, your shirt looks nice." They will remember that. Maybe they was having a bad day and you said that to them, and that just put the biggest smile on their face, and they will always remember you. Like, hey, that person from the grocery store, I didn't know them, but they made a comment about my shirt and that made me happy. Okay, you mean more to people than you actually think. And I know it's hard, right? Like I said, if you don't hear it, or sometimes you may not feel the love. Maybe a person doesn't tell you that they love you enough, but they really do. Sometimes people just don't know how to express their feelings. Or, when it's like a sentimental moment, they don't like that type of stuff. They're like, ugh, make me feel weird. You ever hug a friend and they be like, ugh, don't do that. They love you, but they just, it's hard for them to show you that they love you. Okay. Now, let me say this. Okay. If a person don't love you, you'll know. So just keep that in mind. If a person don't love you, you'll know. Okay, and don't take that excuse like I just don't know how to show love. Don't take that excuse. I'm telling you, you know when somebody cares about you. Okay, you know when you left an imprint on somebody's life, because whenever they see you, they'll just get happy. They may be like, "Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in a while, Lord." You know, they'll text you. You'll text them, I mean, and then they'll call you like, "Hey, how you doing?" Da-da-da-da. Trust me, you're leaving an impact on more people than you actually think. Just because you don't hear it all the time, that doesn't mean you aren't. You are a good person, and there's people out there that appreciate you. Okay, so keep being a good person and keep making people happy. Keep creating new friendships and making them happy, and make sure that you're happy yourself as well.